Lesson 1: Weekly Meal Planning.
We need to buy spinach. Should we get some meat for dinner this week?
Yes, absolutely. Incorporating protein and veggies will make for a balanced meal.
I agree. Let's plan out our meals so we can shop efficiently.
That sounds like a great idea. Having a plan saves time and money.
Plus, it ensures we're eating healthy throughout the week.
Yes, and we can try new recipes to keep things interesting.
I'm excited to experiment in the kitchen together.
Me too. Let's make this week delicious and nutritious.
Together, we'll create some amazing meals.
Lesson 2: December Festivities.
December is the Christmas month. Most people do a lot of Christmas shopping.
Yes, it's such a busy time of year, but also filled with joy and excitement.
Absolutely. The decorations and festive atmosphere are always uplifting.
I love how the holiday spirit brings communities together.
Yes, it's a wonderful opportunity for people to spread kindness and cheer.
Let's make sure to enjoy the festivities while we can.
I agree. It's all about cherishing these special moments with loved ones.
Together, we can create our own holiday traditions.
Yes, I'm looking forward to celebrating the season with you.
Lesson 3: Travel Dreams.
On my travel bucket list, you should definitely go to Japan. It's an amazing destination.
That sounds incredible. I've always wanted to experience its unique culture.
Yes, the blend of tradition and modernity is truly captivating.
I'm especially excited about trying authentic Japanese cuisine.
Absolutely. The food there is a huge part of the experience.
Plus, exploring the temples and gardens would be breathtaking.
Let's start planning our dream trip to Japan together.
I would love that. Sharing such experiences would make them even more memorable.
I'm excited about the adventures that await us.
Lesson 4: Team Dynamics.
I think this new initiative aims to provide more flexibility and work-life balance, and that could really affect our team.
Absolutely. Flexibility can enhance productivity and overall job satisfaction among team members.
Yes, when people feel supported in their personal lives, they often perform better at work.
Exactly. It's essential to create an environment where everyone feels valued and understood.
I believe this change could lead to a more positive and collaborative atmosphere.
Definitely. Let's keep discussing how we can implement these changes effectively.
Together, we can help make our workplace a more enjoyable place for everyone.
I'm excited to see the positive impact this initiative can have on our team.
Yes, let's work together to ensure it's a success.
Lesson 5: Pursuing Hobbies.
Yes, I took lessons for a few years. It was a lot of hard work, but it was incredibly rewarding.
That's impressive. Learning a new skill takes dedication and perseverance.
Absolutely. I really enjoyed the challenge, and it helped me grow personally.
I admire your commitment. What did you learn during those lessons?
I learned a lot about discipline and the importance of practice.
Those are valuable lessons that can be applied to many areas in life.
Yes, and it also opened up new opportunities for me to connect with others.
That's wonderful. Hobbies can be a great way to meet like-minded people.
I'd love to hear more about your experiences with learning new things.
Lesson 6: Future Aspirations.
Hey, I've been thinking about our future lately. Have you made any plans?
Yes, I've been considering a few options, but nothing is set in stone yet.
That's understandable. It's good to keep our options open as we explore.
Exactly. I think it's important to stay flexible and open to new opportunities.
I agree. Having a vision for the future can guide us in making decisions.
Yes, and it helps to discuss our thoughts to clarify our goals.
Let's keep each other updated on our plans so we can support one another.
I'd love that. It's always helpful to have someone to share ideas with.
Together, we can navigate our paths and achieve our dreams.
Lesson 7: Community Connections.
So, Mark, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from a small town in the countryside, far away from the city.
That sounds charming. I imagine growing up there had its own unique experiences.
Yes, it was peaceful and beautiful, with lots of nature surrounding us.
I can see how that would shape your perspective on life.
Definitely. It taught me to appreciate the simpler things.
Let's share more about our backgrounds. It's fascinating to learn from each other.
I agree. Our different experiences can offer valuable insights.
I'm looking forward to hearing more about your story.
Lesson 8: Grocery Essentials.
That's good to hear. Do you have apples?
Yes, we do. We have red and green apples available.
Perfect. I love both kinds, they're great for snacks or baking.
Absolutely. Apples are so versatile and healthy too.
Let's make sure to grab some for our next recipe.
Yes, and we should also check if we need any other fruits.
Great idea. A variety of fruits can keep our meals interesting.
I'm excited to explore all the options at the market.
Me too. Let's fill our cart with fresh produce.
Lesson 9: Building Connections.
It's important to establish a connection with the subject and create a relaxed atmosphere.
I completely agree. A comfortable setting encourages open communication.
Yes, when people feel at ease, they're more likely to share their thoughts.
Exactly. It's all about building trust and understanding.
Let's practice techniques that help create that connection during our discussions.
That sounds like a great idea. I'd love to improve my communication skills.
Together, we can create a positive environment for everyone involved.
Yes, I'm looking forward to enhancing our ability to engage with others.
It's going to be a rewarding experience for us both.
Lesson 10, Finding the Library.
I'm looking for the nearest library. Do you know where it is?
Sure. Which area are you in?
I'm currently near the park, just a few blocks away.
Oh, that's convenient. The library is actually just around the corner from there.
That's great to hear. I appreciate your help in finding it.
No problem. Libraries are wonderful places to explore new ideas and resources.
I couldn't agree more. I love the quiet atmosphere for studying.
Yes, it's perfect for focusing and getting lost in a good book.
I'm excited to visit and check out some new reads.
Lesson 11, Market Adventures.
I love markets. I'll definitely go there. Is there anything else I should look for?
Yes, definitely. Markets often have unique local products that you won't find elsewhere.
That's true. I enjoy discovering handmade goods and artisanal foods.
Absolutely. It's a great way to support local artisans and farmers.
I'm also excited to try some street food while we're there.
Yes, trying new dishes is one of the best parts of visiting markets.
Let's make a list of things we want to look for before we go.
Great idea. It'll help us stay focused while exploring.
I'm looking forward to our market adventure.
Lesson 12, Winter Clothing.
If it is very cold outside, I wear a winter coat.
That's smart. Staying warm is essential during the winter months.
Yes, and if it's just cold, I like to wear gloves or a hat.
Absolutely. Those little accessories can make a big difference in comfort.
I always feel more prepared when I layer my clothing properly.
Yes, layering is key to staying warm without feeling too bulky.
Let's make sure we have everything ready for the winter season.
Great idea. It'll help us enjoy the season without discomfort.
I'm excited to embrace the winter with the right gear.
Lesson 13, Facing Fears.
I often find myself standing at the edge of a situation that makes me feel anxious, wondering why I even considered putting myself out there in the first place.
It's completely normal to feel that way. Facing our fears can feel like an insurmountable challenge, but it's crucial for our personal growth.
Absolutely, I think it's in those moments of discomfort that we truly discover our strengths and capabilities.
Yes, and every time we confront our fears, we take a significant step toward becoming more confident and resilient individuals.
It's interesting how those fears can really hold us back, but when we finally push through, we realize it was worth it all along.
Exactly. Each experience teaches us valuable lessons, and it's those lessons that shape who we become.
I've noticed that the more I face my fears, the less intimidating they seem, almost like they lose their power over me.
That's the beauty of it. The growth we achieve by overcoming obstacles helps us tackle even greater challenges in the future.
Right. And I think it's essential to remind ourselves that fear is a natural part of the journey, not something we should avoid at all costs.
Lesson 14: Employee Benefits.
It's refreshing to hear that this workplace genuinely values work-life balance, which is becoming increasingly rare these days.
I completely agree. It's essential for employees to feel supported both personally and professionally, and that's what makes a company stand out.
What kinds of employee benefits does this organization offer that contribute to that balance?
Well, for starters, they provide flexible working hours, which allows us to manage our time effectively without sacrificing personal commitments.
That sounds incredible. Having the option to work remotely also must help in reducing stress and improving productivity.
Absolutely. Plus, they also offer wellness programs, which encourage us to prioritize our health and well-being.
It's great to see companies investing in their employees' mental and physical health. It really boosts morale.
Exactly. When employees are happy and healthy, they are more engaged and motivated to contribute to the organization's success.
I can see how those benefits create a positive work environment, making it an attractive place to work.
Lesson 15: Fall Fairs.
I find it fascinating how people from towns and cities flock to fall fairs, even though they might not be directly connected to farming.
It's true. Fall fairs offer a unique blend of nostalgia and community spirit that draws everyone in.
The variety of experiences, from the delicious food to the exciting rides, really captures the essence of autumn.
Yes, and the crafts and local produce on display highlight the creativity and talent within those farming communities.
It's a wonderful way to keep traditions alive and allow urban dwellers to appreciate rural life, even if just for a weekend.
Absolutely. The fairs create a sense of connection, bridging the gap between urban and rural lifestyles.
Plus, there's something magical about the atmosphere, with laughter and joy filling the air as families come together.
Indeed. It's a celebration of community, reminding us of the simple pleasures in life and the importance of togetherness.
I think that's why these events continue to thrive. They offer an escape and a chance to reconnect with our roots.
Lesson 16: City Resilience.
After being besieged for 18 years, it's remarkable to see how a city can still thrive with such vitality and hope.
It really is inspiring. The resilience of the community speaks volumes about their determination and spirit.
Yes, despite the challenges faced, the people have maintained a sense of identity and pride in their city.
That's a testament to their strength. They've not only survived but have also found ways to flourish against the odds.
It's fascinating how adversity can sometimes bring out the best in people, fostering unity and creativity.
Absolutely. The determination to rebuild and improve their surroundings is a powerful motivator.
I believe that the hope they carry is what keeps the city alive, driving progress and innovation.
Yes, and their story serves as a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always a light to guide us forward.
I think that's why it's important to share these narratives. They inspire others facing their own difficulties to persevere.
Lesson 17, Bus Stop Encounters.
Occasionally, when I'm running late or caught in the rain, I find myself at the bus stop near your house, feeling a bit out of place.
It's interesting how those little moments can lead to unexpected encounters, isn't it?
Definitely. It's funny how something as simple as waiting for a bus can create a chance for conversation.
Yes, and those moments often lead to deeper connections, allowing us to share parts of our lives.
I think it also highlights the unpredictability of life. We never know who we might meet or what we might learn.
Exactly. Each interaction has the potential to enrich our experiences and broaden our perspectives.
I suppose it reminds us to be open to the world around us, even in the most mundane situations.
Absolutely. There's beauty in the ordinary, and sometimes the most meaningful moments happen when we least expect them.
It's a great reminder to embrace spontaneity and allow ourselves to connect with others.
Lesson 18, Good Deal.
When I heard about the offer for 2 nights at such a reasonable price, I thought it was too good to be true.
I know what you mean. Deals like that are hard to come by, especially in popular tourist areas.
It makes planning a getaway so much more appealing when you find something budget-friendly.
Absolutely. A good deal can open up so many possibilities, allowing us to explore new places without breaking the bank.
I think it's important to take advantage of such opportunities, especially when they come along unexpectedly.
Yes, and the excitement of planning a trip is amplified when you know you're getting great value for your money.
It makes the experience not just enjoyable, but also rewarding, knowing you've made a smart choice.
Exactly. Plus, it gives us the chance to create lasting memories without the stress of financial strain.
I'm all for making the most out of every opportunity, especially when it comes to travel.
Lesson 19, Accommodation Costs.
When planning a trip, it's essential to prioritize accommodation costs to ensure we stay within budget.
Absolutely. Finding the right place to stay can significantly impact the overall experience of our travels.
It's often wise to consider hostels or budget-friendly hotels, especially when traveling to popular destinations.
Yes, and many hostels offer unique experiences and social opportunities that hotels might not provide.
Plus, staying in a budget accommodation doesn't mean sacrificing comfort. Many are quite cozy and well located.
Exactly. It's all about finding a balance between cost and convenience, ensuring we make the most of our stay.
I think researching and comparing options can lead to some surprising discoveries that enhance our travel experience.
Definitely. And being mindful of our spending allows us to allocate more for activities and experiences.
It's a win-win situation. We get to explore more while keeping our finances balanced.
Lesson 20, European Challenges.
Life here can be challenging, especially considering the higher costs compared to most other European countries.
Yes, it often feels like the cost of living keeps rising, making it difficult for many to get by comfortably.
It's frustrating when essential expenses outweigh the quality of life, which should be a priority for everyone.
Absolutely. It's important for governments to address these issues and find solutions that benefit their citizens.
I think raising awareness about these challenges is the first step toward creating positive change.
Yes, and having open discussions can lead to innovative ideas that improve living conditions for everyone.
It's vital to remember that while the challenges may seem daunting, there's always hope for progress.
Exactly. Communities coming together to advocate for their needs can lead to significant improvements.
I believe that by supporting one another, we can build a stronger future for ourselves and the generations to come.
Lesson 21, Pocahontas.
The moment was so poignant when Pocahontas ran to Smith. Her actions spoke volumes about her feelings.
Indeed, it was a crucial turning point in their story, highlighting the depth of her emotions and commitment.
The way she took his hand in her arms was both tender and powerful, symbolizing unity amidst conflict.
Yes, and it showed her bravery in standing up for her beliefs, even in the face of adversity.
I think that moment encapsulates the essence of her character, strong yet compassionate, willing to risk everything.
Absolutely. It's a reminder of how love and courage can transcend cultural barriers and bring people together.
The historical significance of their relationship adds another layer of depth to their story.
Yes, and it encourages us to reflect on the importance of understanding and empathy in our own lives.
Their narrative continues to resonate, reminding us of the complexities of human connection throughout history.
Lesson 22, Overcoming Nervousness.
People often tell me that I don't look nervous at all, which is a compliment I appreciate but also find amusing.
It's interesting how our outward appearance can sometimes mask what we truly feel inside.
Yes, sometimes I do feel that familiar knot in my stomach, especially before important events or presentations.
Absolutely. It's a common experience, and acknowledging that nervousness is the first step in overcoming it.
I think it's important to remember that feeling nervous is a natural reaction, and it doesn't define our abilities.
Exactly. Embracing those feelings can actually empower us to perform better and connect with our audience.
It's fascinating how transforming that energy into enthusiasm can make all the difference in our performance.
Yes, and practicing mindfulness techniques can help us manage those nerves effectively.
I've found that focusing on my breathing and staying present can really help calm my mind.
Lesson 23, Solo Adventures.
Hi there. I heard you're planning a solo trip, and I must say, that's quite brave of you. Are there any worries that are on your mind about it?
Thanks. Honestly, I'm excited but a bit anxious too. Traveling alone means I have to rely on myself completely, which is both thrilling and a little scary.
I completely understand that feeling. It's like stepping into the unknown, but it can also lead to the most memorable experiences. What's the destination you're considering?
I'm thinking about a beautiful country like Japan. The culture, the food, and the sights are simply enchanting, but I worry about navigating everything by myself.
Japan is an incredible choice. The public transportation is very efficient, so as long as you plan a bit, you'll find it manageable. Have you thought about the places you want to visit?
Yes, I'd love to see Kyoto's temples and maybe even explore the bustling streets of Tokyo. It seems like a perfect blend of tradition and modernity, don't you think?
Absolutely. And remember, meeting new people can also be a part of your journey. Sometimes, solo travelers find friendships in the most unexpected places.
That's true, and I guess sharing experiences with fellow travelers can make the trip even more enriching. I'm just hoping to step out of my comfort zone.
It's all about stepping out, right? Each challenge you face will help you grow. Plus, you'll return with stories that will inspire others to embark on their own adventures.
Lesson 24: Fragrance Fusion.
Absolutely, you can mix different fragrance oils to create unique scents and colors, which adds an exciting dimension to your projects. Have you ever tried it before?
I haven't, but it sounds fascinating. I imagine blending different oils can result in something truly special. What combinations do you think work best together?
A classic combination is lavender and vanilla. They complement each other beautifully. The soothing scent of lavender mixed with the sweetness of vanilla creates a calming atmosphere.
That does sound delightful. I can already picture how lovely that would be in a candle. What about something more adventurous, though?
For a bolder mix, try combining citrus scents like lemon or orange with a hint of mint. It can be refreshing and invigorating, perfect for uplifting your mood.
Wow, that
Absolutely.
sounds like a burst of energy.
Start with a base note,
I'd
then
love
add
to
middle and top
experiment with
notes
those
gradually.
combinations.
This
Do
way,
you have
you
any
can
tips
find
for
the perfect
balancing the
balance
scents?
without overwhelming your senses.
That's great advice. So, if I were to create a scent for relaxation, what would you suggest?
For relaxation, consider using chamomile as your base, with notes of sandalwood and a touch of bergamot. It creates a soothing and peaceful fragrance that's perfect for unwinding.
Lesson 25: Dream Destinations.
You might enjoy Costa Rica or Bali, both sound wonderful. How do you suggest deciding between the two?
That's a tough choice. I've heard amazing things about the beaches in Bali, but Costa Rica is known for its incredible biodiversity. What do you think?
If you're into adventure and nature, Costa Rica might be the better option. The rainforests and wildlife are breathtaking, plus, there are plenty of outdoor activities to try.
That's true. I love hiking and exploring new environments. But then again, Bali has such a rich culture and stunning landscapes, which are hard to resist.
You're right. Bali's temples and rice terraces are iconic. If you're looking for a blend of relaxation and culture, Bali could be the place to go.
Exactly. Maybe I should consider what activities I want to prioritize. If I lean towards relaxation, Bali may be better, but for adventure, Costa Rica is calling me.
That's a smart approach. You could even look into combining both. Spend a few days in one and then travel to the other.
That sounds perfect. A dual destination adventure would allow me to experience the best of both worlds. I'll have to research how to manage the travel logistics.
For sure. Just think of all the amazing stories you'll bring back. Whether it's lounging on a beach or hiking through a rainforest, each experience will be unique.
Lesson 26, Historical Reflections.
Before their children were grown up, a lot of mothers died in childbirth, and it was a challenging time for families. How do you think this shaped the social dynamics of that era?
It must have created a significant impact. Families often relied heavily on the mothers, so their absence would have left a huge void. How do you think fathers coped with this?
Well, during those times, fathers typically didn't take on the nurturing roles as they do today. They were often left to manage alone, which must have been incredibly difficult for them.
Absolutely. It's fascinating to think about how societal expectations have evolved. Today, both parents share responsibilities more equally.
Yes, and those historical challenges highlight the importance of support systems. Communities likely rallied together to help families in need.
That's a great point. It shows how resilience was crucial back then, and how communities adapted to support each other.
Right. It's interesting to see how these experiences shaped cultural perspectives on family and parenting over generations.
Indeed. It also makes me appreciate the advancements we have today in healthcare and support for mothers.
Absolutely. We often take these advances for granted, but understanding the past helps us appreciate the present.
Lesson 27, Urban Wonders.
British Columbia contains the city of Vancouver, where about 2 million people live. Have you ever visited such a vibrant city?
I haven't, but I've heard incredible things about Vancouver. The mix of natural beauty and urban life sounds like a dream. What's your favorite aspect of the city?
I love the stunning scenery. The mountains in the background against the skyline create a breathtaking view, especially during sunset.
That sounds amazing. I can imagine how picturesque it must be. Do you think the city offers a good balance of nature and city life?
Definitely. You can explore Stanley Park for a taste of nature, and then enjoy the diverse food scene downtown. It's the best of both worlds.
That's perfect for someone like me who loves both outdoor adventures and cultural experiences. What activities do you recommend there?
I'd suggest biking around the seawall or visiting Granville Island for local art and food. Each corner of the city has its own unique charm.
I love that idea. Plus, with the diverse population, I'm sure the cultural festivals are incredible. I'd love to experience that vibrant community spirit.
Absolutely. The festivals reflect the multicultural essence of the city, making it a rich experience for visitors. You'll leave with unforgettable memories.
Lesson 28, Olympic Origins.
After the Games were constituted in 1894, the first Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece, in 1896, in recognition of the ancient traditions. Isn't it fascinating how far the Olympics have come?
It really is. The idea of uniting athletes from around the world to compete is such a powerful symbol of peace and camaraderie. How do you think it has evolved over the years?
Over the years, it has transformed into a global spectacle, showcasing not just athleticism but also cultural exchange. The world comes together every 4 years, which is remarkable.
True. And it's interesting to see how the sports included have changed as well, reflecting societal interests and advancements.
Exactly. New sports are constantly being added, catering to the evolving interests of younger generations. It keeps the Olympics fresh and relevant.
I also admire how the Games promote athletic excellence. They inspire countless individuals to pursue their dreams, regardless of their background.
Right. The stories of athletes overcoming challenges can be incredibly motivating. It's about more than just medals, it's about resilience and determination.
Absolutely. And the Olympics also highlight the importance of sportsmanship and fair play, which are crucial values in our society.
Well said. The legacy of the Olympics will continue to inspire future generations, reminding us of the power of unity through sports.
Lesson 29: Holiday Traditions.
Christmas in most Western countries is the biggest holiday of the year, filled with traditions and celebrations. What does the holiday mean to you?
To me, Christmas represents a time of joy and togetherness with family and friends. The warmth of the season is truly special, don't you think?
Absolutely. The spirit of giving and sharing is what makes it meaningful. It's heartwarming to see people come together to celebrate.
Yes. I love how communities light up with decorations and festivities. It creates such a magical atmosphere that's hard to resist.
And let's not forget about the food. The holiday feasts are a highlight, bringing everyone together around the dinner table.
Definitely. Food has a way of connecting us. Each family has its own special dishes that make the holiday feel unique.
Exactly. The traditions we carry on create lasting memories. Do you have any favorite holiday traditions?
One of my favorites is decorating the tree while listening to Christmas music. It's a simple yet joyful way to kick off the season.
That's lovely. It's those little moments that truly capture the essence of the holiday spirit.
Lesson 30: Nature's Majesty.
The majesty of Yellowstone is so impressive that they asked for it to be made a national park at that time. Have you ever thought about visiting such a natural wonder?
I have. Yellowstone holds a special allure with its geothermal features and diverse wildlife. It must be breathtaking to experience it in person.
Absolutely. The colors of the hot springs and the sight of geysers erupting are truly mesmerizing. It feels like stepping into another world.
That sounds incredible. I can imagine how exploring the park would be an adventure filled with awe-inspiring moments. What's your favorite spot there?
I'd say Old Faithful is a must-see. Watching it erupt is not only impressive but also a reminder of nature's power.
I can see why that would be a highlight. I'd love to hike through the trails and take in the stunning views along the way.
Hiking is a fantastic way to connect with nature. The fresh air and beautiful landscapes create an unforgettable experience.
I'm definitely adding Yellowstone to my travel bucket list. The combination of adventure and tranquility sounds perfect.
You won't regret it. Nature has a way of rejuvenating the spirit, and Yellowstone is a prime example of that beauty.